Hi Libra, welcome to your general reading for March 2023. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun and Rising signs. Libra, I'm restarting my podcasts with these March general readings, so I do hope that you enjoy. They're available on Amazon Music, Spotify and Apple. Okay, let's have a look here, Libra. Your overall energy for March is flow, being in the flow, letting things happen, an unexpected event. Oh, yeah, it's tough, isn't it? When you've got something planned, when you've got something that you'd hoped for, wished for, and you feel it's coming, it's almost there, and then something unexpected happens, and you go, oh, no. It's that kind of energy that I'm feeling around you in the month of March. There's an energy here of expectations. When are we disappointed? Well, it's always when our expectations aren't met, right? So Spirit is asking you to be cautious, to be mindful about expectations, especially when it comes to other people, because as we all know, people can disappoint. They may not meet our expectations, there may be something that they let us down, whatever, guys, it feels like that. There's a need to temper expectations, to be a little bit cautious, to protect yourself, to protect your heart when it comes to a particular connection around you, Libra. So let's see. I'm going to get a look at this holy stone, which is a stone of protection worn by the ancients to protect against negative things, negative thoughts, negative attack. So that's the thing. I think that for a lot of my Libras out there, you are someone who has a strong guard because you've dealt with a lot of disappointment in the past. You've dealt with a lot of negative things and you've survived. You've gotten through them. And there's this energy of, oh, I really just want things to go well. I really want things to work out this time. And I'm getting an energy around this of recognizing when it's out of your control. You can control you, you control your reactions, your actions, you can control all of that. But what you can't control is outside influences, and that's the thing. I'm getting this outside influence that you can't control. It could be another person, it could be circumstances, whatever it is. And there's a need to protect yourself, protect your heart, protect vulnerable spots with this holy stone. So let's take a look at that for Libra for the month of March, this holy stone. The Four of Swords. Rest. Listen to your instincts, listen to your body, know when you need to withhold, know when you need to not give too much energy to something, and know when it's best for you to retreat, to unwind, to not give your energy. There's definitely a feeling around you, Libra, that I'm picking up of natural ebbs and flows to your body at this particular time. I get listening to when it needs rest and listening to when it needs to be recharged and not to overdo. I feel like the thing for you, Libra, is not to take on too much, but certainly not take on responsibility from other people at this particular time. Be cautious, be careful. There's an energy around you of needing to take time for yourself, to rest, to recharge, to put that as your number one priority. I get the world can wait. Don't take on any big challenge at the moment. March is not the time for that. For some energy that I'm feeling around this is there's things that are forces that are working seemingly against you at the moment, small things that add up. Now that could be anything. Could be health related for some of you, not all of you. Small things that add up. It could be outside influences that are happening in the world. Things, when you come across someone who's rude to you, and then 10 minutes later you trip over a crack in the pavement and you fall over and skin your knee, and then later on that night you realise that your favourite program is not on. It's kind of just these small things that add up. I'm getting that kind of energy around you, Libra. Yeah, look at the big picture. You're still standing. That's what I'm getting. I'm still standing. Look at the big picture. I'm still standing. So try not to let the little things get to you, Libra. The most important thing is that you're alive. You've woken up this morning, and that you're still kicking. That's what I'm getting for you, Libra. Let's take a look at this lizard. Now, the lizard is your familiar or your spirit animal for the month of March. So the lizard survives in harsh climates. The lizard survives on minimal sustenance. Think of the lizard of how long they've been around in the earth and what they have gone through. That's you guys. You've been through much, and you know what? You're still standing. You've got a tough skin, Libra. You've got a tough skin, but some things will get to you, and I think it's these little things that add up that get to you. But ordinarily, you don't let things get to you too much. We've got 5 Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. Have a look around at what you have, what you've built for yourself. I do feel with this 4 of Wands, a lot of you have your own home. There's much to celebrate. I get an energy here of reaching a milestone. For some of you, it could be reaching a milestone of a certain age that you thought you'd never get to, or retirement, or some of you could be reaching a milestone of something that triggers in your mind thoughts about, wow, I got through this. A time of struggle, a time where things were really, really challenging. You survived. You survived the world at large. You survived the last few years, which have been rough going for most of us, Libra. But for you, I'm picking up a Libran here who has dealt with a lot of things over the last few years that may have caused other people to crack, to give up. You haven't. You are someone who is so mightily strong that others look at you and say, wow, I wish I could be as strong as Libra. That's just a fact. You don't get a lot. You have this energy around you where people are just in awe of you, which can be a little bit intimidating for those of us who are weaker in nature. Absolutely, Libra. But the thing is, wow, everyone can appreciate a survivor. Oh, heck yes. And I think that you need to be proud of what you've accomplished, proud of where you've gotten in life, proud of yourself. Don't let anyone put you down either. Oh, no. I feel that people, although they may not come out and say it to you, I get a lot of people around you who think exactly that. They think, wow, that Libra, they are a survivor, and I wish I could be just like them. You have a beautiful spirit too. Now, the energy that you should work with is this energy of connection. Okay. How we connect. You're seeing your connection. Some of you Librans felt disconnected in the past, felt like you weren't connected. You may have felt quite isolated or alone for whatever reason. There is an energy around you of connecting, making sure that you keep connecting with people around you. Keep your connections alive, active. Get on the phone. Send that letter, send that email. Better still, meet in person. Some of you are thinking of connecting to other people in the world, keeping a connection going with people from another country that have some kind of connection with you, Libra. It could be like the home of where your parents came from, or your grandparents. You may still have relatives there. So connecting with other people in other parts of the world seem to help give you a different kind of perspective, to see, rather than seeing things as distance, a lack of connectivity, differences, it brings about integration, allows you to feel more connected. Some of you are finding connections with people that are at a long distance, whatever that means to you. Let's take a look at the biome here for Libra for March. Six of Cups, it seems to be related to past, nostalgia, places that you've been in the past, places that you've visited, or places that are connected to your past, or places where you feel connected to. Some of you feel connected to a place and you haven't even been there, and you just feel it, like Egypt or Asia or Africa or wherever, guys. There's just that feeling of connection that you have. Well, Spirit says reach out. Reach out. If you have relatives there, connect. If you don't have relatives, maybe make connections with people online. There's something to be gained there, guys. This connection with past life, your past life, or past life from previous lives, not just in your current incarnation, I should say. So let's take a look at your advice here with this Jinn energy. There's an energy around Jinn of good and evil. I'm also picking this up as judgment. This feels like expanding your judgment, seeing things differently. It's a little bit like, with this connection to some other part of the world, or some kind of connection with home or homeland. You see where we're more alike than we are different. Okay? So if there has been some kind of connection here, Libra, that you had, and you felt disconnected, you felt like, I can't really connect with this person or this group, see where you can connect. There's some kind of neutral ground, common ground that you can connect with. There always is. You stay away from the hot button topics, politics, religion, that kind of thing. Things that can be combative, or things that can be divisive. And I feel that you'll be able to connect more with others in a kind, happy, connected way by just sharing. I get as talking about things that they would want to talk about. Now, for some of my Librans that you may find that, I'm not really interested in that topic. Spirit says that's okay, but if we want to connect with people, we have to listen. The best thing that you can do to connect to a person is just to listen to them, not offer any kind of judgment or any comeback, but just listen. Listen to them talk about their life, listen to them talk about their children, whatever they want to talk about, just listen. And that's it. And then offer a kind smile, and then you've connected. That's really all that people are looking for when they make. They're not looking for you to solve their problems. They're not looking for you to Yeah, but see, Libra, that's the thing. You always go back to that place where you feel like, well, yes, I can see that, but I want to tell the other side of the story. You know, the person may be saying to you their opinion, whatever they're talking about. Let's just say it's what's a topic that's not too difficult to talk about here. Let's just say they're talking about food, and they're talking about, well, I love sweets, and gosh, I love chocolate, and you're thinking, well, yeah, chocolate's nice and all, but you need to eat a balanced diet. You should be balancing that with some kale and some salads. Just listen to them. Leave the bit out about the kale and the salads. They know. So just listen to them go on and on about the sweets they like, and just smile and say, oh yeah, those are some great, that's some great eating right there. You know, something like that. You know, it feels like how you connect with people around you, Libra, rather than trying to balance out the other half, the other point, like the debate. Spirit says just listen. Just listen, and things will go much easier for you, just in general, when it comes to making connections. And that's really, people are quite simple in nature. They're quite easy to connect to. It's really, if you're a great listener, then you can be a great friend. Because that's the key, guys. Yeah, I get your circle of friends. I get you becoming more social, having expansion around you. So if you felt quite insular or alone, I get that coming to an end by you getting out, being more social, and just listening to people talk, and not offering any kind of other part, you know, other half of it. Let's have a look at that Jinn energy. The High Priestess, yeah, just know. Your knowledge of people, your knowledge of why they say things, the knowledge of that you don't have to express why you know it, why they feel that way or anything like that. You just have to acknowledge how they feel. That's it. Acknowledge how they feel, and then just put that in your bank of knowledge here. It's all fodder for your own knowledge of people. How do we learn? How do we learn about people, and how do we learn about life, society, the world at large? It's by listening to others. It's not by formulating our own opinion and then going out and being very stuck in our ways and stuck in our viewpoints. Remember, the energy around you is one of expansiveness, Libra. Connecting to the whole. Tapping into the energy here and really connecting with people at large. The key is to use your knowledge of people to connect with the person, not in a malicious kind of way, or not in a scheming kind of way or an evil intent, but one which is for the good, you know. The thing is, when we have a lot of knowledge about humankind, human nature, there are some people in the world who will use that to have a bad influence. You know, say if we know someone's hot buttons, we know exactly where to push to make them do something. Spirit is saying, make sure that you use this knowledge of people or person around you for good intent. You know, you've seen much, you've experienced much. And what I'm getting around you here is that you will experience much more in life, Libra, if you just if you connect. If you connect. If you connect. It feels like Yeah, it feels like reaching a milestone of connection. I'm not sure exactly what that means, so you guys will probably know, but let's get one more card on that. What is this milestone of connection? The Lovers. Oh, for some of you it's a lover, guys. It won't be for all of you, but for some of you, yes, I am seeing a new lover coming in, a connection. One that will expand your knowledge of self, the world. This person could come from another country. I'm getting that for some of you. I was getting that earlier. Connecting with others from other parts of the world, expanding your knowledge. Getting back to this energy of protection. Yeah, this mighty shield that you've built up over a length of time, protecting your heart. Yeah, you can absolutely still have firm boundaries and still connect with people. It's not about going away and hiding and running from people and being in your house here. No, you could still connect and have very strong boundaries. Let's see. I'm going to get a card on that actually. What's the advice here for Libra when it comes to boundaries? Because I think that's one of the keys here. Yes, it's listening. It's listening with a pure intent, not to use that information against people. I'm getting that. It's just a free-flowing kind of energy between people. An energy exchange. Okay, so there's an energy exchange here, but it reaches a blank. Oh, okay. This energy exchange that I'm seeing reaches a brick wall when it hits my Libra here, this particular Libra, and it doesn't get in. The energy flow, the information high. Let's see it as kind of like the internet breaking down. There's all of this information being exchanged amongst a group of people, and then it reaches this particular person and it stops. Okay. Do with that what you will. I'm going to get Spirit is asking you to open up to the free flow of this energy exchange with other people around you. Give and receive. All right. Do you know your strengths? Okay. We all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius, and this inspires others to do the same. So contribute to an open and ready world. Yeah, Spirit's saying you have much to contribute. So don't keep yourself out of the flow here of energy exchange. Listen. Listen to people, and they will be more likely to listen to you. But I feel the key here is first to listen to others. Listen to others. I'm getting that very strongly. I was getting that all with my air signs actually, so you may want to look at all of the air signs for this energy of listening. Yeah, how can I use my soul's gifts to contribute to the open and ready world? Yeah, it feels good. This feels like, gosh, Libra, for some of you've really had a tough time of it in life. I mean, my goodness, there's so much to share in your personal experience. So Spirit says, allow this to come out. Talk about it. Talk about it. You are an enigma, my spirit guide is saying. People often see you as an enigma. They don't know you. They don't know you. My spirit guide is saying there's things that you've experienced that you don't want to talk about. Well, that's up to you. And you get to be comfortable with what you reveal and what you won't. Okay. Yeah, people see you as an enigma. That's what I'm getting from spirit. But that's a strength. People, I think it's, Libra, you have a lot of genius qualities. Very, very intelligent. You know a lot about the world. You vibrate at a very high level in terms of your intellect. But what's missing here is the connection. Okay, the connection. Being able to connect on a level where people feel connected to you, Libra. Okay. Yeah, I think that listening thing comes into that. Because if you listen to people, people will feel connected to you. It has to be like a two-way street. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Libra, and wish you all the very best. Actually, let me get a quick spell work for you guys. Spell work for Libra. Well-being. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's that energy of you needing to make sure that that you rest, recharge. Don't take on a lot of responsibility right now. Pay attention to your health. Pay attention to your well-being. Adapt. Remember, we've got the lizard of survival here. Adapt. Be able to change, to go with the flow, to not get too stuck on a certain situation or a certain outcome with people. Just be in the flow. Again, there's this information exchange, right? Just keep letting that flow between you. Keep the levels of communication up between everyone in your circle here, so nobody feels left out. Yeah. Sit or lie on the ground under a full moon on a Monday evening, facing north. Place a smoky quartz at your feet and a sodalite crystal on your third eye and say, "Smoky quartz held to protect. Full moonlight helps to connect. Sodalite crystal calms the mind. Perception, insights now entwined. Release emotions into earth, state of being to rebirth. Happiness and health await. Accomplishment, now feeling great." Okay, so that's the milestone that I was picking up here. This milestone is you feeling good, feeling well, feeling like all is well with the world. Has a lot to do with you maintaining connections outside of yourself. Now, when you feel ready, acknowledge the earth and the moon by saying, "Gratefully, I accept the magic of you, of protection, to assist in all that I do. Lend me the courage, build power in me, assist my transcendence, so mote it be." Yeah, it feels like a welcome energy shift. Turning a corner when it comes to how you feel. Feel about yourself, feel about other people, feel about the world. And the key is rest, recharge, and to be able to come out here with a brighter perspective. Yeah, feeling your strength return. I'm getting that. A strong body, a strong mind, a strong spirit. You have all of those things. But there are times when you need to listen to your body and take a breather, take a break, and that's what I feel for March. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Libra, and wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store. The link is down below in the descriptions box. Please do take a moment to press the thumbs up button. Share me on your social media if you know a Libra that would enjoy this reading. And if you're a newcomer, I would love to have you subscribe. Thank you guys, especially to my podcast listeners on Apple, Spotify and Amazon Music. Thanks for sticking with me. And Libra, I wish you all the very best for March and beyond. Bye for now.